Get me the Hollywood police, quick, it's an emergency. Hello, I'm calling from the Chateau Michel. You've got to send someone up here quickly. 514, hurry. Catherine Palmer, hurry. Dr. Adams, Catherine Palmer, could you come up to 514 right away? Hollywood Police, emergency. This is Catherine Palmer again. You've got to send a patrol car to Union Station. A woman will try to claim something there.
The Union Pacific, City of Los Angeles, train 103 is now arriving. The Los Angeles Limited, Union Pacific train number 1 is now arriving.
Hello.
Hello.
You by yourself?
Not anymore, if I can help it. How'd you like to go?
How'd you like to do a lady a big favor and earn $5?
What kind of a favor?
My ex-boyfriend's over there waiting for me to claim my bag. If you get it for me, I can avoid him. If you like, I'll let you spend the $5 on me.
Well, what are we waiting for? Take my fin now, lady.
What?
My $5.
All right.
How long have I been out?
You took quite a jolt.
Kathy, did you send the police down to the Union Station?
I tried to. They wouldn't go. They said they couldn't hold anyone unless there was a crime committed.
Well, isn't cracking skulls a crime?
Don't look at me. I just drive a patrol car. You want to file charges against somebody?
Can you get an address from a license number this time of night?
Sure we can.
You got a homicide man at the Hollywood Station?
They didn't kill you. You'll live.
Come on, let's go.
Am I coming? I seem to recall we had a date for dinner.
We did, but I guess you'll have to settle for that milk after all, Kathy.
Could I have 2 minutes before you go?
We can cover it in 10 seconds. You were right, Kathy. I don't know your brother from Adam. Now, I could expand on that, but I think Janie still has some unfinished business.
Thanks, Doc.
ticket, Danny. I found it. It's all clear sailing now.
Go away. Creep back out.
Lock the door, Danny. Pull the blinds. What's the matter?
I'm worried. I don't get it.
The money's in that bag, Danny. We're leaving for Mexico with it.
Like I say, I don't get it. Why we?
I need you. A woman traveling alone would attract too much attention. And I've got to know about that money. Where it came from.
That's better. Don't ever change, Tiger. I don't think I'd like you with a heart.
Open the bag, Danny. It's all ours.
Let's have a drink.
In a minute, Danny. But first of all, I've got to know where the money came from and if we can use it safely.
There should be 60 grand in there, Tiger. 60 grand. I gotta have a drink.
Wait, Danny. Somebody threw that money into our car. Why?
Because you don't go into a guy's office in a blackmail payoff suite. Besides, he didn't know what I looked like. And I wanted to keep it that way.
But who is it and why did
Never mind who it is, Tiger. But it's the kind of a thing you come across only once in a lifetime. I stumbled onto a rack. A big man in town. 3 floors of mahogany in the Monarch building. Big insurance agent. Sells policies on bridges and stuff. Who ever heard of anything happening to a bridge? So the policies never went back to New York. They're just pieces of paper my benefactor's been collecting premiums on for years. I cut me a slice of last year's premiums. That's it.
Then the money isn't marked. We can spend it.
You said it, Tiger. Now, let's have that drink.
Wait, Danny. We'll make it a toast. I'll get some glasses.
They're right there on the sink. Here's to crime. It pays. And pays.
Found this in his pocket. Take a sniff. The whiskey bottle wasn't spiked. He took it like a good boy, right in his glass.
Go out and call the lab crew in the meat wagon. Tell them it's a suicide.
It's no suicide. Your friend, Mrs. Palmer, arranged this little tableau.
Any idea why?
Yeah. He helped her kill her husband.
If you've got something to tell me, let's have it.
I think you'll find her husband at the bottom of the lake at Westlake Park.
You don't say. You know, I'm only a cop. When I checked the lake, I found they went there the night he disappeared. And they also left it together.
Oh, now look. When they left the boat, Palmer was in a great big hurry. He left the paying to his wife and dashed up the steps. And now I think I know why. Palmer never got off that boat. This guy did. Then he drove Palmer's car to San Diego.
I could point out a dozen things wrong with that, but why bother? If you're right, the body will come up in a day or two.
Oh, no. I'm afraid you'll have to drag the lake. Jane's a pretty smart girl. If she put him there, she put him there to stay.
Anyone besides you ever see them together?
Look, what's the trouble? Don't you want to lick this thing?
Do you know what it would cost the department to close that lake and drag it? We'd have to get an okay from the police commission and the Bureau of Budget and Efficiency. And if the lake management raised enough of a hassle, we might even have to go to the city council.
Hey, Chief, come here a minute.
What's the idea? I haven't done it.
All right, all right.
She starts up the walk and notices the door's open. Then she sees our car and decides to go away. I was just trying to ask her a polite question.
Polite, he says. How does he act when he's being crude?
Are you a friend of Fuller's?
Friend of whose?
Come on inside.
What happened?
Did you ever see this before?
Was it with that?
You know anyone who would want to kill him?
Killed himself. Oh, God have mercy on him.
What makes you think he did it himself? You got any reason?
He had a big deal on. 50 or 60 grand, he said. But something went wrong. I was with him when he got that stuff. He didn't think I knew what he was getting, but I did. Oh, I want to go home.
Parker, take her home, get her name, and find out where Fuller got that poison.
Right.
And as for you, brother, I'm going to let you off with a little friendly advice. Don't ever try to involve the department in your private quarrels. If you get any facts, bring them around. But until you do, Palmer's a missing person and this guy killed himself. Now get going.
Palmer's a corpse. How much would it cost me to have the lake dragged and prove it to you?
What did the lady do, Blake, besides sap you down? It must have been something big. Sure, son, you can drag the lake. The guy did it about 4 years ago looking for his wife. When he'd got through it cost him $4,000. The park officials were suing him, and his wife turned up in Modesto with a truck driver.
Having trouble?
I'll fix now, thanks. Had a flat.
Sure can't help any.
No, thanks very much.
This is a bad place to get stuck. Blowout, huh?
Yes.
This small fortune belong to you, ma'am?
Yes, it must have dropped from my bag.
Suppose there's any more where that came from? All that money, lady, you ought to have some nail protection. Anything wrong, miss?
No, I had a flat, but everything's all right now.
After dinner, we'll go to the Fronton for the highlight game.
I'm sorry, Carlos. No. I'm rather tired.
Of course.
Mañana.
Mañana. Nice place you have here, Mrs. Palmer. Oh, excuse me. It's Miss Petrie now, isn't it?
That happens to be my maiden name. I filed suit for divorce.
That's a nice touch. But widows don't need divorces, do they?
I wasn't aware that I was a widow.
Doesn't matter. I really came here to talk about money. I'd like, say, half of what you brought down with you.
That would be about $200, Mr. What was your name?
It was Blake when you knew me. You brought down about 60 grand, according to Danny's girlfriend.
I don't know any Danny, and I haven't got any money. I think you'd better leave. I swear I'll scream to wake the dead if you don't get out of here.
Oh, it's too bad you can't wake the dead, Jane. It might save you. You see, I found your husband's body.
I told the Los Angeles police where I am. If there was any news of Alan, I would have been notified.
Not about this, you wouldn't. You see, I let him drop back in.
Drop back? Where?
Where you put him. The lake. Looking for something?
My lipstick.
Colt or Smith & Wesson?
Now, what's this about lakes?
Just one lake. And if we can't make a deal, I'm going back and drag him up again.
How much do you want?
I told you. Half.
It's in the hotel safe. I'd have to go get it.
Go ahead.
Aren't you afraid I might not come back?
You'll come back.
How do I know you won't take it all?
Now, that'll make me a cad, Jane. I couldn't do that. Get the money. I'll be satisfied with half. It's a nice, cool look, hasn't it, Jane? It tempts me. But this'll cover it.
What do you mean by that?
I'm giving you a strict accounting of your funds, Mrs. Palmer. I had to know for sure if your husband was really in that lake. This is a price for having the lake dragged.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to tell you, Jane, you're all washed up.
You can't take my money and... You're not.
The law? No. No, just someone who couldn't let you get away with it, Jane. A killjoy.
Here it is. You want it, don't you? It's yours. All you have to do is take it.
You can't see it, Mrs. Palmer, but I'm riding a big white horse. This is a vendetta. But it's over now. Please page Teniente Rivera. He's in the lobby. Rivera, I'm in her apartment. She has the money here, all of it. Yes. Right away. You'll have to forgive me, Jane, but I made formal charges that you stole that money from me. Now, you can sue me later for false arrest, but I had to figure some way of keeping you in town till the L.A. police get here.
Why, Mr. Blake? Tell me why.
Not Blake, Blanchard. Does it mean anything to you?
I once married a man named Blanchard.
Yes, my brother. I was overseas when it happened, but I never really believed Bob killed himself. You killed him.
I swear I didn't kill him. He found out I didn't love him and he killed himself. I swear it. I swear I didn't kill him.
There are many ways of killing a man, Jane. And now that I know you, I can believe Bob probably did kill himself. But then there's Alan Palmer. And your friend Danny. You're all through killing now, Jane.
Wait, he's lying. The money's mine.
Please, señorita, we wish no trouble. You'll come with us, eh?
No, I tell you he's lying.
Someone get a doctor. I'll need for a doctor. She's there.
How did it happen? She must have
Fell from the mountain.
Vamos, muchachos.
Well, it was a short honeymoon, Kathy. We're going home now.
Jane.
Yeah.